This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Catching up with the Fighting Irish head coach before the game. One of the things they've loved about this team is how everyone is rallying around their senior quarterback. He has been such a star and such a trusted piece of this team all along the way. In what could be his final night in the jersey, he wants to be the best version of himself. The coach said, look to your right and look to your left. We are all here. We all have your back. It's not all on you, but they would love nothing more to see this beloved quarterback go out with a big win here in the national championship game tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. That's a solid gain. Lose the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. Caught over the middle, it's Terry. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Looking for the wideout, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. The Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, and we've been around this group, it's the leadership on this crew. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Handoff here from the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 35. Important second down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Reynolds. Looks left and finds his target there. That play moves the ball across midfield. He'll be set up with a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what is the quarterback?
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third.
Makes the catch and has space. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. They draw first blood in this national title game. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game, really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Takes the handoff again. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here. He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Reynolds. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Touchdown, Irish. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
The Tigers will have to kick it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. It's Reynolds. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joel, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaking into the clear. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And How do you get those guys the football in this situation? Well, deciding to run it on third down there and feel like it's a signal that they're going to go for it on fourth down. You've got to get this ball in the end zone if you can. Best play call available. Quarterback's got to make a decision. I believe that they've got to go for this one.
And they don't run a play here. They call timeout to talk about this 4th and 2. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls in. Great fight for the ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
To the air, it's Reynolds. And here comes a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense. I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Offense in a split backfield now. On third down, he drops to throw. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken right around the 35. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Irish. This quarterback on fire today.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here comes the rush. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
With a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. After the sack, there is an injured player down. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And they'll kick it away here. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
The back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the 1st down. A well-executed option play. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. 7th play of the drive coming up. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it to the left, and they'll stop him after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Extending the play now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The back's got it. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They've got this drive going now. They'll be near midfield with a 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on 1st. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A screen to the wide receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Quarterback will throw it off the 1-pass option, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. Powering through. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Drop Stepping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. On the return, to be tackled in the end zone. A touchback.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The punt team making their way on the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Slides down, will avoid the tackle. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. And the pressure's on. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a late deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the a huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incompletion in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Clemson calls their 2nd timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
With 1 timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they could get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football and you get the 1st down, victory is yours.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should be the clincher for our new national champions. What a moment. One final play for this quarterback to secure the championship, a moment he'll never forget.
And the trust that this coaching staff has in him in this moment to cap off a national championship, throwing the football in this situation.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense really clicking.
What a feeling for this group. They're going to win the national championship. They have been great all day long. And now, Holly, the thing that we've got to watch out for is the Gatorade bath. We're on Gatorade watch at this point.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and they've got him for a sack on third down. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Still going. It's a foot race. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. To throw, it's Washington. And looking for a big play here. It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. And the long climb for this group ends at the mountaintop. National champions for this season, and backing up last season's national championship certainly puts them in the conversation among the great dynasties in recent history in this sport, Joel.
Well, Chris, I totally agree. And you think about the history of college football and these great teams, these great coaches, accomplishing this, back-to-back championships, it puts you on par with those groups. We're going to be thinking about this group forever. These guys have written a legacy that will last forever in college football.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe,